Yeah, I think that's what Virginia Tech's counting on, because that's the kind of thing that you hope it's for people who are going to stick around for more than 4 years.
Yeah.
You know, my wife went to school in South Florida, and they're still like, "Hey, alumni, come on, we're doing all these events." I'm sure Virginia
Come on
Tech's the
back.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick around.
I need to break through to some of the whoever over there has the resources. I've wanted to, and I have lists and leads and all sorts of things. I'm a very, like, I get things all, as I'm sure you've seen by now. I get everything all together with a nice little bow on it. I get up to the door, I'm about to ring the doorbell, and it's not ready. It's not ready. It's not ready. But I've been watching this whole cycle for like 15 years as I developed this whole idea, and just kind of have seen it happen personally and kind of also from a distance on a grander scale of this cycle that I talk about. And part of that cycle is every 3 to 5 years, like, we're gonna put a whole bunch of money into this, and it's always with the hope they keep people. But again, going back to what we were hitting on earlier, it always turns into this kind of gentrified, vanilla, disingenuous facsimile of real intentions, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's the marketing or what. I don't know. They make it seem real lame. They make it all seem real lame to be here.
Uh, the only thing I can compare it to in the time that I've lived here is I've seen plazas that were new and thriving
Mm-hmm.
close to open a new plaza as short of a distance as a quarter mile, or as
Mm-hmm.
long of a distance as like 5 miles away.
Yeah.
And just massive strip shops and big play just emptying out and just closing, and then there's just these big empty plots of land that used to be storefronts, and there's just nothing in them now because they moved like 2 miles away. And I was, what's the point of that even?
Yeah, what is, yeah. What I've heard weird things like from real estate bros and financial wizards. There's always some weird uh
Incentive.
yeah, yeah, that they're taking advantage of that. Like, for a long time there was a strip mall here. It was kind of five strip malls all together in like this huge complex that were empty for like 10, 15 years, and they were sitting on it for some weird tax reason. They were making money by holding all of these empty shops, and it was like they turned down businesses and offices being there for the longest time to hold on to this tax incentive. And I was like, that
Yeah.
is the ugliest thing, one of the ugliest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate how much of that exists and how much worse it's getting right now.
Oh, yeah.
It makes
Oh,
me wish that
yeah.
I wasn't a small company, that I was just some massive corporation, and I would just be living it up right now.
Making ducats. Making ducats. But no, no. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to call anything because we'll see. Um, I don't know.